Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's that time of the month. Don't ask questions. There's this video that I included in one of my latest videos. So I made a video talking about a little girl who threw a tantrum about her natural hair. I'll link it above so that you can watch it if you haven't seen it yet. But within that video, I also shared one of my oldest TikTok videos I've ever saved. So I saved this TikTok video from back in 2021, April 8th, 2021.
You know, something made me really sad, and like it just kind of made me think because I saw a little black girl today. You know, she's really cute. She has a cute dress on and everything. So, I told her, like, you look so pretty. And then she was like, oh, thank you. And then like she started touching her hair and say, yeah, my mom just did my hair today. And I was like, no, like you were pretty, like not your hair. I mean, your hair's really cute too, but you are so pretty. And then I left, and I just felt like a lot of black girls, like, they get compliment, like usually it's because of their hair, or they think their hair make them pretty. But I just feel like, you're not hair, you're pretty regardless. Like if I say you're pretty, I think you're still pretty even if you're bald. It's just my opinion. Like, I don't know if I was right or wrong.
Oh, this woman is so sweet. Like at the end, she's like, I don't know if I was right or wrong. I can speak for myself and directly respond to her by saying, girl, you were not wrong at all. You were absolutely right. And thank you for emphasizing to that little girl that she herself was pretty. Like that emphasis on her being pretty probably changed her whole entire world. Like we have no idea what impact that would have made on that little girl's day and her trajectory. But yeah, like as a black woman myself who used to be a black girl, I remember feeling very much that my hair was what made or broke my look. Like if my hair wasn't done, and back then for me done was a jerry curl or a relaxer from like the ages of 4 to 18. It was either a jerry curl or my hair was relaxed. That was when my hair was done. And if it wasn't, I didn't feel pretty. Like I would put wear a hoodie or wear a hat, and it would change my entire mood. It would shift my entire day. And now, like, because life is so limited and our time is literally borrowed, I don't waste a second guessing whether I'm beautiful or not, or second guessing whether my hair is going to break my outfit or not give me the amount of compliments I want. Like I talk about it in a lot of I've talked about it in a few videos, the fear of missing a compliment. I don't have any FOMO about missing a compliment, missing someone picking me. First of all, I'm married, but I don't even care if I get that compliment anymore. I don't care if I am seen as pretty by other people, because I know God sees me as beautiful. I know my daughter thinks I'm beautiful. I know my husband thinks I'm beautiful. I know I feel beautiful. And me feeling beautiful in my own skin is of the utmost importance. That is number one, as well as the freedom wearing my own hair has given me. I feel so free wearing my hair just like this, in braids, and also like in my little fro, in my puffs. Like y'all have seen all the different hairstyles I do. Y'all have seen me travel to Africa. Y'all saw me in Ghana traveling and wearing my hair. That would have never been me before. Going on a trip back in the day before I started this journey of radical self-acceptance, it was so wild, but my maintenance before the trip, like my preparation leading up to the trip, was more expensive sometimes than the flight. Like I would get my nails done, I would get my lashes done, I would get my hair done, I would do all this waxing, and I would just do so much primping and priming. And there's nothing wrong with self-care, but deep self-care for me is following Christ, is being close to Jesus, is being in my Bible, is loving on the people who I love, is being gentle and kind with myself, healing trauma, healing through a lot of the loss that I've gone through. Like that's what self-care looks like. Self-care to me is not a performance of outward beauty. It's more of an unpacking of inner turmoil and changing myself, reconfiguring myself to conform to the patterns of Christ and to deconstruct the conforming to the patterns of the world. As Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, because as you renew your mind, you're going to be able to test what God's will is for your life, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. And I want to test God's will because my time is limited on this earth. All of our time is limited on this earth. And what does it look like? Who do I look like to sit here and ponder and perseverate and stew in insecurity or stew in like not feeling pretty or think that my natural hair is a detriment to me or my natural hair is a handicap. Like, that's being natural is not a handicap. What? Like, sometimes I feel like black women think that their natural hair is the worst part of them. That is the most unique feature that we got as black women. Everyone has a unique feature. Like, we honor like people who have blue eyes because it's so unique. In some cultures it's bizarre. I remember watching, and I'm not laughing about it, but I'm just laughing about how ridiculous it is. This woman in Africa, I think she was Nigerian actually. She had a baby with blue eyes. She also had blue eyes, and her husband left her. If I can find the article, I'll link it somewhere. And because that's weird, blue eyes as somebody in Nigeria, that's strange. And I believe he probably thought that she was a witch and left her. Meanwhile, she became famous because in most of the world, blue eyes are seen as beautiful, and if it's against dark brown skin, it's now this exotic thing. So she actually had an upper hand in that, but in her culture, it wasn't an upper hand; it was a deficit. So all of this is just social conditioning, and it's all a construct, right? And we know that as humans, but we can't seem to get out of our way. Probably because we're not in the Bible like that. Like, I remember when I wasn't reading my Bible, girl, I was in my own way all the time. When I wasn't thinking about Christ, when I wasn't meditating on the Word of God, I was meditating on the word of the world, and I was miserable. Okay, first and foremost, I was super insecure, and I'm not saying that as like a dig on myself. I just say it because it's great to see how far I've come with God's help, you know? And I know we all have our own individual journeys. No one's better or worse depending on where they are in their journey. Like, your journey is your journey, and God has you on it because He is in control. So just sit tight, be still. Psalms 46:10, be still and know that He's God. So wherever you are on your journey, just keep doing the best you can to love yourself. But like, now, like, it's just crazy that the limited time that we have on earth, as black women, we spend it preoccupied. And I know, like, sometimes black women will tell me, well, white women don't like their butts and they don't like their lips and they don't like and Asian women get double eyelid surgery and they wear wigs and they do, and it's like, stop pointing the finger at everyone else. I'm not talking about Asian women. I'm not talking about white women. They have their issues that they talk about within their communities, and they're working on as well. I see a lot of self-help videos by white women and Asian women trying to deconstruct their own insecurities too, and start bringing out of that like love and light and overflow and joy and radical self-acceptance. Like, there are women, when I lived in South Korea, there were Asian women who were definitely against double eyelid surgery. They're like, my eyes are beautiful the way they are. That's actually where we're supposed to be heading, not pointing the finger and saying, well, it's okay for me to hate my hair because they hate their lips and they hate their slanted Asian eyes, and that actually isn't helping you. How's that moving you forward into being the best version of you? It's not. It's just letting you stay complacent, you know? So I don't like those kind of arguments because they fall flat. But yeah, this woman is absolutely correct. She's absolutely correct that black girls often like internalize that their natural, like their hair is what makes them pretty or not. And if they believe that their hair is what makes them pretty or not, they're more likely to fall victim and fall susceptible to wearing a hairstyle and a hair texture that isn't even natural to them, that may be causing them more harm than good, that may be too tight, may be causing traction, alopecia areata. Like, and it's just so unfortunate that there's a level of victimhood in that. And you can't be free when you're a victim. It's hard to set yourself free. It's hard to be free. It's hard to release yourself from shackles. And you know, Jesus, He's come to set the captives free. Like, if you're captive, you have the ability to be free by believing the truth about you, believing the word of God about you being beautiful, fearfully, wonderfully made, set apart. You are set apart. We shouldn't be so quick to conform, right? Or so quick to be consumed by the way we look. Like, there's so much more important things on this planet than that. And yeah, like, on this channel, I definitely want to encourage and be a light, be funny, goofy, be serious, you know, laugh about my past and bring up the things that I used to do when I was super insecure. And that version of me is still worthy. This version of me is worthy. There's nothing I can do or not do, like, to be worthy in God's sight. And matter of fact, like, I can never be worthy, right? Like, that's what grace is. Like, we are under grace. We're not under law. We are under grace. But y'all, yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video. I really wanted to respond to it. And I appreciate that Asian woman for using her word, because our words are so powerful. Like, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Not only the way you speak about yourself, but the way you can pour life into somebody else. So let's just keep encouraging one another. Let's keep talking about like how important it is for us to accept and embrace our God-given hair, and like let's hope to God that more Black women will see that they're beautiful just as they are, the way God has created them. And there is no one else that looks like them. They are uniquely made for such a time as this. I love you so much. God bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.